Hey bloggers, I'm gonna do the second set of questions now. Actually, I'm gonna do two sets, so two people's questions. I'm going to do Kiana's and the questions from Liz, not my Liz, not Liz Christiansen, not her. Okay, so we're gonna start. First question from Kiana is, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? I suck at answering questions, but I actually didn't prepare this one, so if I couldn't fail, well, I would definitely continue doing hair. I mean, I am continuing doing hair, but if every single client turned out 100% perfect, that would be ideal. Oh, I would love it. But, obviously things happen and people's hair don't do what you want it to do. But, so I would definitely keep doing hair. I would go bigger into hair and make a whole lot more money than I am now. I would go booth rent. I would do, you can do so much more. But I know if I did that right now, I'd fail. I would definitely fail. That sounds terrible. Sound negative, but I know I would fail. And also, I think I'd probably be I wouldn't be so shy. Because I think a lot of the reason why I am shy is because I'm scared of, rejection. So rejection can kind of equal failure, right? So if I knew I wasn't going to fail, or if I knew I wasn't going to be rejected, then I totally would just not be shy. So, okay. Next question from her. What are your top 5 favorite songs of the moment and top 5 favorite songs of all time? I actually wrote these down because I have a lot of favorite songs and I just love music. So, of all time, this is just 5 of them. I have so many that never ever get old for me. So, first one, Hey Pretty Girl by Kip Moore. And I'll put links to all these on this post so that you can go listen to them if you'd like. So that's number 1. Number 2, Collide by Howie Day. Never, ever, ever, ever gets old for me. Easy by Rascal Flatts. Yeah, love that song ever since the day it came out. Love it. Never gets old. My Wish by Rascal Flatts, same thing. And then the last one, She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5. That one never gets old either. Always, always good one. And for right now, number 1, Over by Blake Shelton. Country music is the best, guys. Number 2, A Starlit Sky by the Workday Release. I love the Workday Release. I've been listening to them like crazy the past month or so. But A Starlit Sky is one of my favorites. Number 3, Somebody's Heartbreak by Hunter Hayes. Love Hunter Hayes. He's a freaking babe. I want to see him in concert when he comes with Carrie Underwood, October 10th. I want to go so bad. Yeah. And then number 4, I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz. I love the version by Jason Mraz, but I also love Alex G's version, her cover. And then, so those are kind of go hand in hand. And then number 5, Payphone cover, the cover by Alex G. I love the real version too, but the cover by Alex G is super good. So those are my top 5 all time, top 5 right now. And then her last question, what is the most awkward moment you've ever had with a boy? Oh my gosh, I try to block out those awkward moments, but one that I just can't, it's engraved in my head for the rest of my life. I was actually on a blind date with a guy, and I knew the other guy on the date, so he kind of just set us up on a date to go have fun. But yeah, within the first half an hour of the date, the kid that I was on the date with told me that he used to be like a really bad boy and liked to, you know, have sex all the time and all that stuff, but now he just likes to fool around. And I was just like, I didn't even really know what to say. I just kind of like nodded my head. Oh, so awkward. And I can't believe he told me that. Like, yeah, freaked me out. I don't know. From that moment, I was done. I was done with the date. But we still had the rest of the night to go, and it was weird. But at least I knew the other kids, so I like talked to him and stuff. But, oh, yeah, no. Blech. Don't like that. So awkward. Super awkward. Okay. Now down to Liz's questions. What are your top 3 things a man must have or be to be your husband material? I had to think about this and write it down. I mean, we all, you know, all of us girls have that list that of the qualities our future husband has to possess, but I kind of had to, I don't have like a list written down, I just have like my mental list, you know, and I had to narrow it down. So the first thing is a worthy, strong priesthood holder, someone who practices his priesthood, because I think that kind of that's like the basis of it, and it can kind of branch out. You know, a worthy, strong priesthood holder is going to want to have family prayer with his family and read the scriptures and say his prayers and do all those little things that, you know, you want your future husband to do, but it all comes down to if he's practicing the priesthood and if he's worthy of it. And, you know, if he is worthy and if the priesthood is something that matters to him, like, he's going to attend the temple and he's going to do all these things. So, yeah, worthy, strong priesthood holder, someone who honors it, and someone who wants me to support him in that, because, you know, I will support him in it, and I want that to matter to him. Like, I want him to want his wife to see that as an importance, if that makes sense. Okay, the second thing, someone that I can laugh and joke with and be silly with, because I'm a complete fool. Obviously you can't tell in these videos because, yeah, but I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. I'm weird. I'm crazy. It goes back to that movie, my favorite movie, Charlie, in the grocery store. Freaking funny, and I freaking want to be like that. But, so yeah, just someone that I can laugh with and joke with and be silly with, and, you know, is gonna, life for fun, you know? Sounds like you need to get a life, but, yeah. So, someone I can have fun with, obviously. Life's not meant to be all serious, and you gotta have fun. Life's for fun. Anyways, number 3, someone who knows that, like, I'm not a perfect person, knows he's not a perfect person, but, you know, is okay with that and is okay with going through life building, and because I don't think nobody's perfect. You can't start out being perfect. I mean, obviously when you're a baby you kind of are perfect, but someone who's just going to build and grow with me as we grow old together, and will accept those little flaws that I have, and yeah, because, yeah, that's basically it, you know, just knows I'm not perfect and is okay with that. Next question. What are your top 3 favorite blogs on the whole dang internet? Dang, that's really hard, because I have a lot, and I stalk way too, I stalk way too much, but it's all at like 1 in the morning, because that's the only time I have to sit down, or on Sundays, to sit down and stalk people. First one, The Day Book. I'm sure a lot of you read The Day Book. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I mean, she posts a lot, and that's nice. And when I haven't stalked for a while, I've got lots to read, and I love it. I don't know, she's good with fashion and all that fun stuff. So Second one, we all know Meg. I've been following her since way back when, back before I even had a blog. Her old blog was, A Twisted Fairy Tale, and now it's M Squared Story. And she doesn't post a lot anymore, but, life happens. We grow up. But I look forward to whenever she posts. So, and then the third one, Khalie's blog. I don't know if we've never had this conversation, but I don't know if she pronounces it I'm perfect or imperfect, but I'm assuming it's imperfect. So, but, yeah, so, I love Khalie's blog, and I love that we're friends because of her blog. So, she's so witty and funny, and I love it. She's fun to read. So, love her. Okay, next question. What are your top 3 future travel destinations? I kind of did the stupid catch-up thing that forget it, I'm done, I'm not finishing that challenge because I never do. So I'm going to kind of narrow it down. I added one that I didn't want to put in the other one, but 3 travel destinations. Number 1, Europe. I want to go to Europe so bad. It's like my dream. Well, I have a lot of dreams, but Europe is definitely one of them. Second place, if I marry a returned missionary, I want to visit my husband's mission and see where he served for 2 years. And and his hometown. I want to visit his hometown, if he wasn't born around here. So, not necessarily where his parents live now, because obviously I'll visit there, but just wherever he grew up, so. And the third place, somewhere